Hey guys, it's Orange Titan back again with an action figure review. This time the brand new Mezco Terrifier, aka Art the Clown. I'm so excited for this. You know, when they first announced this, I thought it was neat and cool at first. I didn't know anything about Terrifier or art or anything. I'm going to Universal Horror Nights. I saw that he was going to be one of the houses this year, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to watch the Terrifier movies. We'll see if I like them. And man, I love the Terrifier movies. They were so good. They're very gory, but super good, so fun. So, Mike, he posted these, say he was going to have them at his shop, and I was so happy. So I asked him, I'm like, hey, can you hold one for me tomorrow? I'll for sure come pick it up. And sure enough, he did, and I picked it up. Now I have a video of me going to his shop. His name is Mike's Toys and Stuff. It's in Anaheim. So if you're local, you should check him out. Really fair deals, really cool guy. But yeah, I'm just excited. You know, I haven't even opened them out of the package, but it's cool that they did these smaller. I love when Mezco does these smaller boxes. I don't think they needed the big ones, but really cool. These are all the accessories, all the stuff that you're gonna get with him. Really cool. I'm excited. Let's open this guy. All right, so this guy out of the package so far, really amazing, guys. Really cool, really awesome. I haven't bought a Mezco in a while. I used to collect Mezco religiously, and then I stopped, and I thought, hey, they're a little too more expensive, and I stopped caring for them so much and started just sticking to Marvel Legends, and I sold a lot of my Mezcos off. I still have a bunch of them still, but I sold off a lot. But you know, I'm so glad I picked up this one. It just looks amazing. I mean, look at Art the Clown. That was iconic look. Looks really good. I forgot how much, you know, Mezcos are really cool. You know, for $115, this guy is not that bad. Really cool. I would say be careful with his little fluffs. You can see that mine's kind of like, it's not coming off, but just be careful because I could see that in the future coming off. So just be careful with that. But this guy looks amazing. I mean, look at the face alone. Let's get into the accessory wise first. So it comes with a typical Mezco, you know, crap, you know, what is this called? Stand, arm stand, or whatever, flight stand. There you go, flight stand. Comes with the Mezco bag to keep your accessories. Comes with this awesome Terrifier base, which, you know, you just put right there, and then boom, you got Terrifier on his little base, or Art, sorry, not Terrifier, right? He does come with multiple heads. Does come with a smiling, looking off to the side head, which is really cool. And he comes with a laughing head, which is kind of, I think his eyes are open. It's just hard to see with the black. But he comes with the, you know, smiling head. So that's really cool. He comes with a lot of accessories. So he comes with this one accessory right here, which you just have to take off right here. And look at that. Let's put their hair back on really quick. And then look at that. Really cool. It's from the Terrifier 1. Most of these accessories are based off of Terrifier 1 and Terrifier 2, so that's really cool. You do come with some blood effects. I feel like these are a little bit more orange though than actual red, which is not a big deal to me, but you know, like here's the old Mortal Kombat accessory I have. I feel like it should have been darker like this, but this is fine. There's still blood effects. That's really cool. Comes with the flame effect because he does come with his little flame accessory that he had in the movie. Boom! Look at that. So you can torch people. That's really cool. Does come with his whip with all the accessories and stuff. Would have been cool if it was wired, but it, you know, it's a little soft plastic. That's fine. Comes with one of my favorite weapons. His little, you know, this. I think it's from a chair. Like this is from a chair or from a bed, or no, I think it's from like a table. But it has all the knives and accessory all bloodied up. That's really cool. And then he just comes with a lot of accessories. Comes with the saw, comes with a little axe, a meat cleaver, comes with a knife, of course, comes with the hammer, and then he has to come with this little his little horn, of course. You gotta give Art his little horn, which is really cool. Does come with a awesome brain, which is really cool. Comes with the glasses, the sunflower glasses from Terrifier 2, which honestly, you just go like that and boom, he's got the glasses on now. And he just comes with multiple hands, like any other Mezco comes with a bunch of hands. He does come with 2 unique hands though. Does come with this one hand that has some stuff, you know, when he was like knocking out people from Terrifier 1 and 2. And he comes with a scalpel, I think that's what it's called, the scalpel knife holding. So that's really cool. And then the last accessory he does come with in Art fashion is you come with 2 of them. It's the big trash bag. So you can just, you know, let's say you just want to throw his little accessories like so, go like that, you know, and then you could just go like that, and then boom, you kind of, and then with this wood piece, you could like go around that like that, and you can kind of have him holding his trash bag like he usually does in the movie. So that's really cool. But you know, let's get into some not accessories. Let's get into the articulation with Art. You know, it's been a while since I've messed with a good Mezco figure, so let's do that. So I keep on saying accessories. All right, for articulation, can go all the way up to there. Can bend all at the knee, which is really nice. If you lift up his leg, he does just have you know, kind of like how he is in the movie. Foot can go up, down, side to side. Can go all the way up to there, which is nice. Arms can go all the way around until like the fabric is giving off. Same thing, you can go all the way up. And then can bend all the way there, which is very nice. Go all the way up. Do be careful, because you know, these bodies are really nice, better than the old bodies from old Mezco that I used to buy. But you know, always be careful because you never know. You know, and then the hand can go up, down, side, move, all that greatness. And then head can go all the way down, all the way up, side. It can go all the way down to there. And then can go all the way back to there. So this is really good for, like, you know, honestly really good for articulation for the most part. And like I said, you know, for the head, it is a neck piece, so you just take off that, and let's say I want to add the there we go, add the smile face. I really like that. I think I think I'm going to have the smile. I also like the laughing head too. It's so fun. But this is really awesome. And you know, with Halloween Horror Nights coming up, and then like Halloween, like this is an awesome figure. But let's get into some size comparisons. I got a couple right here. So first off, one of the old Mezcos I kept a long time ago was my Jason Voorhees, you know, Friday the 13th Part 3. This is one of my favorite horror figures I own. My wife got it for me when we were first dating, so very special to me. He's kind of like almost the same height. I mean, Jason's supposed to be bigger, but even though I like this is really cool. It's really neat to see. Here is a third-party Resident Evil zombie, which is really cool. I'm gonna be doing some really cool photos with that. And then here's a Marvel Legends Johnny Storm, you know, really cool. And then here is a Mezco Captain America, you know. And for fun, for the last comparison, I do have the Mezco John Wick, which either people like this figure or they don't. It's another figure that I got when I was dating my wife. Like it a lot. You know, say what you want about it. It might not be the perfect figure, but I really do like it a lot. Looks really cool. Now, when it comes to, you know, some of the hand accessories, so let's take off this. I'll show off these accessories. So here he is with his little shot of special juice. That's what I call it. You know, there it is, where he looks just really demented and really cool. So that's really neat. And then same thing, let's take, oh yeah, she fell out. The shot fell out. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but it's fine. It's not broken. I think it just fell out, right? Oh no, yeah, you can. Looks like you can. You can remove it because I'm able to remove the scalpel, no problem. So it looks like you can remove the shot if you want. So, and if I put it back on, yeah, it just goes right back in. So that's kind of cool. I thought it was glued on. I thought maybe it just, the glue came undone, or I ripped it, or, you know, whatever the case would be. But here he is with the scalpel. Really cool, really neat. And like I said with the accessories, right? So let's give Art, you know, let's give Art a, let's see. Let's give Art a open hand. So let's take that hand off. Let's put this in, which I forgot how difficult pitting hands and Mezcos can be sometimes. So let's say we put that in, and then let's say we put this hand in, right, to make the whole look, right, make the whole look good. And then let's say we grab it like that, grab his little trash bag. I have the one accessory where it's the thing from the, so we grab it like that, and then boom. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you'll have to work with it, but like, he's got the bag. He's got the little trash bag of his horse. You know, we do want to do it where he's holding it like this, of course. So I feel like the best way to do that is grab the little one, you know, the bedpost or whatever it's called. Kind of have it like that, and then look, bam. I mean, it's not perfect, but you know, we can make it work. Get an idea. You know, get an idea of like, kind of looks really cool. I really like the way that looks. It's really neat. And then for the most part, when it comes to these accessories with the blood, I'm assuming it just slides in. I would like to say it slides right in. I see it opening right there. Yeah, basically just kind of like, you know, you're just sliding off, right? So Art's just going away. Let's take some of the accessories out. He's just going away with the knife, or it's kind of like a splatter effect, right? Which I think, see, yeah, because right, even right here, you can kind of see the knife indent, which is really cool. And you kind of have this swinging effect, which is cool. So I wonder if I could get this one. Technically, yeah, right? Technically, I could get this right there, yeah. But I think this one's really meant for this right here. It's meant for that. So when he's stabbing people, you can make it look like he is just. So let me grab another hand. Let's grab a more grip hand. And this is more of a, oh, well, the hand just popped off. This is more of a, kind of like a, if it wants to go in, kind of like a more, I mean, you would have to mess with it, but you kind of get the idea. You get the idea. But really cool figure. This is a really awesome figure, really neat. And I know people are gonna ask, right? Because why not, right? Let's say John Wick was in a clown outfit. This is how that kind of would look. And you want art in a really cool clown outfit. Boom. I mean, the head's a little, I mean, the neck's a little too long, but if you wanted it, if you wanted to make this work, you could. And technically the third party, I wonder if the third party, no, it's way too big. But let's say we want Art the Clown to be a cop. You could make him into a cop. But yeah, you know what? I haven't bought a Mezco in a long time, like I said. But honestly, guys, this is a really cool figure. And I think this I'm happy I got it. I'm happy after falling in love with the Terrifier movies. I'm really happy that I got this figure. I think it's really cool, really neat. I like it a lot. I can't wait to do some awesome photos. And I think I might go and get the other horror icons now. I don't really care to get the Marvel stuff as much anymore, or the DC stuff, but I think I'm gonna go back and try to get Ghostface now, maybe Leatherface. I used to have Freddy. I think I'm gonna rebuy Freddy. Just have a bunch of horror icon figures again, because it's just so awesome. Even Michael. But oh, and I don't think I showed this off. The brain's really cool. But if you like this review, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the Terrifier Art the Clown. Are you going to pick this up? Do you not care for it? Do you like it? Let me know. And always, I'll catch you guys later. And before I leave, like I said, just kind of be careful right here. Oh, and you know what? I almost forgot. One last thing. I hope if we get another Terrifier figure, I mean, you can't really move the hat, but I want a Christmas Terrifier 3. That would be awesome Santa Claus art. But anyways, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.